Alright, 2.6, area of effect changes. The batch that destroys all AoE builds. Or so a lot of people seem to think. So let's take a look at the radius and radius currently and what you would need to have in 2.6 to have the same AoE. So obviously with 0 it's the same. If you have 30%, so this is have a blast radius and amplify. So the Witch and Templar AoE, you would have to have around 70% area of effect in 2.6. 100% you need 300%, 200% radius you would have to have 800%. So gives you an idea that the more AoE you had right now, the more you're gonna get nerfed. Okay? That's fair, that's the whole idea of the changes. Nerf the high-end scaling. So let's take a look at the numbers of it. Increased area of effect support now starts with 30% from 20 at level 1 up to 49% from 39 at level 20. So 21 gem is 50% instead of 40. That's a pretty big nerf. Okay, I get that. Amplify 10% was 5%. Blast radius is 10, also was 5. Explosive impact is 8, which was 5, and then all the lesser nodes are 8, and they were 5. Okay. So they didn't get multiplied by 2.5, which was the assumption a lot of people had, me included. So I got a bit spooked here. Let's take a bit more look at the numbers. So currently, if you have Amplify, Blast Radius, Explosive Impact, and a 21 gem, you have 75% radius, which would mean, so we go here, so it's between from these, so let's take a rough number, like 200%. It's not exact, but it gives you an idea. You would have to have 2% radius in 2.6 for the same area. Then if we add Dying Sun, which is 30%, if you have Alchemist Cluster, you multiply it by 1.3, which is 39. So that's 114. So we go back here again, somewhere from the middle, around 306%. So as you can see, there's most likely we are not gonna get into these numbers. No, not even close. So in 2.6, items are unchained. They mention here. All sources of increased radius of area skills have been replaced with increased area. Okay, that's for the skill trees and all that. And then here, in today's post, there's a mention about, while we have updated some cases of area of effect bonuses on items, a lot of them have not been changed. Unique items that provided increased all area effect, carcass stack divination, and others have not been changed. So I'm assuming that Dying Sun is the same. They didn't tell us that Dying Sun is the same, but based on saying unique items that provide an increased all area effect, makes sense that it's the same. At least to me. So it still gives 39%, just like before 2.6. So blast radius and amplify in 2.6 is 26% area instead of 15 radius. That's a pretty big nerf, like pretty big change. Explosive impact is 8 instead of 5. AoE gem is 50% instead of 40. So if we had the 75 currently in 2.5, that would mean we have 110% in 2.6. So we check here, 110 goes between here. So it's roughly 44, 45. Again, didn't do the actual math, but it's somewhere around that. So we go from 75 to around 45. Now, like, what? That's like an insane nerf. It's like half nerf, like a 50% nerf. That's pretty big. A lot of people think. Then we look at the area with Dying Sun. So you add again another 39%, like previously. So There's 125, 156, so it's again between these two. So it's around 55, more or less. So yeah, Dying Sun got hit pretty hard. So with Dying Sun and the same skill tree and level 21 gem, we are having less AoE than we had previously with only the skill tree and item. So even with Dying Sun, we won't come even close to the AoE as it was right now. So let's take a look at what it actually looks like. Let's like ignore the numbers. Let's just look how it looks in game, because that's what matters, right? So I have Blast Radius, I have Amplify, Explosive Impact, and I have Alchemist, and I have a Dying Sun. So my AoE gem is only 19, so I'm missing 2%. But this is how it looks right now, without Dying Sun. No Dying Sun here. So this is like... It's pretty big. It's pretty good. And then we add Dying Sun to it. And we are talking about the full screen now. Pretty much. So it would be 114 with having a level 21 gem. So let's take a look how this looks after the change. So first we look at the numbers. Actually, let's look at the numbers with Dying Sun first. So we go to 55% is the number we want to get to have the same effect, like area effects, right now as we will have in the next patch. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop AoE nodes. 53. That's pretty close, right? It was 55, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 55. So this is slightly less now than in 2.6 you will have with Dying Sun. So we don't need this fucker anymore here. So this is with Dying Sun. I don't know. To me, this doesn't look like the end of Flameblast. I think it's pretty big still. And then for the no Dying Sun, which is, this is what I will most likely have, because I don't think I'm gonna get my hands on Dying Sun if I play solo self-found. So we take 2 more nodes out. Now, due to my pathing, I mean, I guess I can do this. Now we have 43. So this is the same that I'll have in next patch after having having like a 21 gem and all these nodes. So all of these, this and these nodes. This is the AoE. So this will be the AoE of your average Flameblast in 2.6. I don't know, to me this looks fine. I don't know about you guys, but doesn't look dead to me. It's not off screen, it's not full screen anymore, but I think it's still pretty big. Now on a related note about the things, you were mentioned about them not changing items that had effect, right? Let's go find it. While we have updated some cases of area of effect bonuses on items, a lot of them have not been changed. So oh, sorry, you didn't actually see it. So here's the line. Now we look at the wording on Dying Sun. it says area of effect. In AoE gem says radius. The nodes on the skill tree are radius. So with Alchemist, this gives us 39% ink AoE, right? And a level 21 ink AoE gem would give 39 as well. However, because the wording is different, and the radius scales more than the area, that would mean that having just ink AoE gem would be better than having just Dying Sun, right? Let's take a look. So I go from 5 to 43. So yeah, that's 5 plus 38. Pretty easy math. Now, this shouldn't just add to this number, right? Because this area of effect radius. This is not radius, it's area of effect. So this should not go 5 plus 39. However, it does. So was Dying Sun better from the very beginning than it was supposed to be? Let's take a look at the other uniques. So we go in the area of effect in the wiki. Take a look at the unique items here. So Dying Sun, there's area of effect, and then let's look at the carcass check, for example. It actually increases radius of area skills. So radius. So is this just bad wording? Or was it supposed to be worse than it actually is? Same goes for Divinarius. That's also radius of area skill. So would be nice to hear from G2G if it was actually meant to be worse than it actually is. Yeah. It was a bit longer video than I was supposed to do, but I think I covered up the case pretty well. Flameblast is still fine, guys. Thanks.